I just hop on 2K because, you know, if you're watching, my phone is gold off. So I hopped on 2K. Alright, I'm gonna be the Atlanta Hawks cap. I'll play again. 3, 2, 1. Not smiling.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable. It's the NBA. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Barnes. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Poeltl in at the 5. And for Atlanta, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Saddiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And that one's good. Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Barrett against Bey. Poeltl with a screen on Bey. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Johnson on the wing. Over Barnes. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Pass to Barnes. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Knocks down the triple.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
The 3, Barrett. The shot comes out. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Johnson, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Barrett passes to Barnes. To stop the run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Trent with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Young way outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Trent's shot is off. Atlanta has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 12 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Olenek's checked in. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. knocked it in off the glass.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovic takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those that became stars.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson, and it's Matthews in for Bay. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly. Murray against Brown. It's stolen by Okongwu. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Barrett. And again, another missed shot.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Brown against Murray. It's stolen by Hunter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Okongwu. Finished off the break.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray against Brown. Here's Barrett. Gets a very good look and converts. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red.
Okay.
He needs to get others involved.
Okay.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Olynyk. Misses the baby hook.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Shoots over Brown. Another one falls for Atlanta.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Dick. Barnes is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. Brown with it. Now Okongwu defending. Olynyk for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 now.
You can't teach court awareness, Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Brown passes to Dick. Brown, a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Dick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Young from long range. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Matthews. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for McDaniels. Pass to Brown. Tries the 9-footer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young looking over the floor. Lets a three fly. And the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Toronto calls time here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Bogdanovic, and Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Trent against Murray. 14 feet away, and Bey pulls it down. The Hawks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown passes to Quickly. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young against Quickly. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Picked by Pirtle. Lets it go. And it's Quickly with a miss. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Outside, Brown. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. Murray from outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Young. And that one's good. Quickly.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 32 points.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly passes to Brown. Fade away. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. Pirtle grabs a miss. And here's Quickly. Fires away from way outside. No luck on that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Hawks on top, running away with this one. Well, now a minute to check in. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bey in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Murray's shot is good.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dime.
Here's Barnes. Oh, a special move before that shot. Barnes has got 8.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Barrett against Bey. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Capella on the double team. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
And Young, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 34 points.
So smooth with his handle. Trae a handful to stop.
Outside Barrett. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Goes up on the wing, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Here's Trent. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pirtle with a screen on Bey. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pirtle with a screen on Bay. Barrett passes to Pirtle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Barrett, screened by Olynyk. And the Raptors miss again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Bufkin with the bucket. Trent with it. No points yet. 1:51 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's a one-on-one situation. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
From 20 feet. And again, it's Atlanta.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Here's Barrett, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Barrett's got 6.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Bogdanović, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside Bogdanović. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
They swipe it. And here they come. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Barrett can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Bogdanović against Trent. Now Bogdanović. Over Trent. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Nice shot. Bogey is pure from any spot on the floor.
And so it's Atlanta making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Sinks it from distance.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
And Brown with the stuff.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Brown looking around, pass to Barnes. Driving to the basket. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they're running. Here's Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
And here's McDaniels. He's covered by Bay. And Young with the block. And here's the fast break from deep. Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dick. Outside McDaniels. Now Barnes. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Murray for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Bay. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. And Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. Here's Brown. Rejected by Okongwu. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 21 points in the game.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 18-7 run. Murray's shot is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
To the middle. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Pirtle's got 9 points here in the second half. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. On target from range.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up. This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first team second. At the line for the Raptors, Bruce Brown, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Brown. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Over Hunter. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The shot by Poeltl, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
That one's good for 2.
And despite the defense being draped all over Poeltl, he gets the job done. He's money around the bucket.
Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Barnes against Hunter. Barnes, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Poeltl grabs a miss. Now here's Barnes. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.